What? It's not a tumor! Gosh, cut it out!
My precious. So precious. So, yeah. Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of my video series, Armor Up, where today I'm going to go over how I make my patterns using a homemade duct tape mannequin head. Stay tuned. Okay, go ahead and grab that mannequin head. I'll go over how to make one of these in a later video. It's not that hard really, you just need some basic materials. What we will need for this project is one roll of tinfoil, a Sharpie marker, an X-Acto blade, and 2 rolls of tape. I have a roll of masking tape and duct tape just in case I run out of one of the other. Go ahead and grab a sheet of your aluminum foil and wrap your entire mannequin head. Basically what you're going to want to do is find a center line and then cut half of that away. Since this helmet's going to be symmetrical, all you have to do is take the one half of the pattern that you have and reverse it to get the other half. Next, go ahead and wrap it in masking tape and or duct tape. As you can see, I ran out of masking tape for one half of this. And go ahead, grab your Sharpie marker, and what we're going to do now is draw out the outline for how you want your pattern to be. Just take your time, don't worry, you're not going to mess up, trust me. As you're drawing out your pattern, try to imagine how you want your seams to come together. It's easier to build something much like a puzzle piece if you have multiple parts to it, but try not to go too crazy with that. You don't want to get overwhelmed with parts. Don't forget registration marks. Trust me, those are very important. Next, grab your X-Acto blade and then start trimming along the line that you drew out earlier. Be very careful with this, especially when using sharp objects. After you're done trimming, your pattern should just pop off like so, and then you can start trimming away the excess parts that just fall off. For this piece, I actually had to cut it in half because it wouldn't lay flat the way that I wanted to. Do not forget your registration marks, folks. Those are very important. Again, I cannot stress. And there we have it, 3 pattern pieces, but we're only halfway there. We're going to transfer these over to some poster board. It's just tracing at this point. You just take your pattern and lay it flat and then grab a pencil and then just start tracing it out. Make sure you mark your registration lines and transfer those over. Haha, there we are, our pattern pieces. But we're not done yet. You see, now we just have to add a ½ inch all the way around where the registration lines are at because of the material we'll be using. So, go ahead and grab a ruler. I'm lapsed past that because I didn't think you guys wanted to watch me do that. So, now that we have our patterns complete, we're just going to grab a pair of scissors. Snip, 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 snip. And cut them out. Then take your X-Acto blade and then just trim away any excess and cut out your registration lines. Those are very important. I cannot stress that enough. And there we have it. 3 pattern pieces. And in order to get the other half of the helmet, you just flip it. It's that simple. So, that about wraps it up tonight, where I made 3 pattern pieces using a homemade duct tape mannequin. I hope you had a lot of fun watching me make this, and I also hope that what I've shown you tonight can help you in your future cosplay and costume endeavors. I'll be back next week to show you exactly what kind of material I use to make my cosplay armor out of and how I go about making it. Until then, just go out there and build stuff. Get out of here.